Gilda Radner, born June 28, 1946, Detroit, Michigan, died May 20, 1989, Los Angeles, California, American comedian and actress known best for the wacky characters she played as part of the original cast of SNL. Radner grew up in Detroit. She was very close to her father, who took her to the theater and to musicals both in Detroit and in New York City. He died of a brain tumor in 1960, when she was 14. Radner was overweight as a child and as a result struggled with eating disorders throughout her adolescence and beyond. She studied theater and improvisation at the University of Michigan but did not graduate and instead moved to Toronto in 1969, by most accounts, to follow a boyfriend. There, she had her stage debut in Godspell, 1972. A rock musical which also starred up-and-coming actor-comedians Martin Short, Eugene Levy, and Victor Garber. Radner also performed at Toronto's Second City Comedy Club. She moved to New York City in 1974 and joined Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Harold Ramis, Christopher Guest, John Belushi, and others on the National Lampoon Radio Hour, a weekly comedy radio show that ran November 1973 to December 1974. Soon after, she was chosen to join the first cast of the weekly comedy variety show, SNL. As an ensemble, the original cast was called the Not Ready for Primetime Players. She introduced eccentric characters such as Emily Litella, a hard-of-hearing elderly woman, Roseanne Roseannadanna, a brash New York news anchor, Lisa Lochner, a classic nerd, and Baba Wawa, a character with an exaggerated speech impediment that she based on journalist Barbara Walters. In 1980 she left SNL, with an Emmy Award for Outstanding Performance, 1978, under her belt, and pursued acting and performance in other venues. She acted in 5 movies between 1980 and 1986, starring opposite Gene Wilder in the movie Hanky Panky in 1982. The two married in 1984. She was married to SNL musician G. E. Smith from 1980 to 1982. Radner and Wilder acted in 2 other films together after that, The Woman in Red, 1984, and Haunted Honeymoon, 1986. In 1986 Radner began having a variety of uncomfortable and painful symptoms, which after being misdiagnosed for some 10 months were determined to be caused by stage 4 ovarian cancer. In a short period of what did not turn out to be remission, her cancer came back despite removal of the tumor and chemotherapy. She wrote a memoir, It's Always Something, 1989, in which she candidly described her experiences with infertility, cancer, and chemotherapy and her relationship with Wilder. It was published around the time of her death at age 42. After her death, which Wilder believed could have been prevented if the illness had been better understood, he worked hard to raise awareness about ovarian cancer. He founded the Gilda Radner Hereditary Cancer Program, a women's cancer research program, at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles and also fought to have federal funds allocated to further ovarian cancer research. In 1991 Wilder and friends established Gilda's Club in Radner's memory to offer emotional and social support to cancer patients and to their friends and family. The first Gilda's Club space opened in 1995 in New York City, and more clubs opened in several other cities in the United States and Canada. In 2009 Gilda's Club Worldwide merged with the Wellness Community, another cancer support organization, to become the Cancer Support Community. Some affiliates chose to retain the name Gilda's Club. Radner's life was chronicled in the documentary Love, Gilda, 2018. It included home movies and audio tapes of the comedian.